a problem. I wait way too long. I wait way too long to do my Empties videos. I don't do this on purpose, and I'm sorry. I just, I need to do them more often than every 2 to 3 months because this is ridiculous, and I apologize, but hopefully you can grab a meal and a drink and maybe a snack for later, maybe dessert. Ooh, yes, let's do that option. And hopefully you can enjoy it. I'm so sorry, these are always so long. I am pinky promising with you guys that from here on out, I'm gonna try a lot harder to do these Empties videos before I hit this point. I don't know. I like watching Empties videos, but they're probably my least favorite video to film. So I think that's why I put them off so often. So anyways, that aside, here we go. Empties. Let's just dive right into it because oh my gosh, this is gonna be a long one. So first off, the ultra boring products. These are my holy grail makeup wipes. These are the Aveeno Active Naturals Ultra Calming Makeup Removing Wipes. I love these. They work perfect. I say the same thing in every single one of these Empties videos. I'm so sorry. I feel like it gets really annoying, but like when I have my holy grail products, especially when it comes to like skincare and stuff, I don't stray from it because they work for me. So these are the perfect amount of not too wet, but also not at all dry. They get off my makeup for the most part. I do go in with a cold cream and use that to take off my waterproof stuff first, but this gets any sort of remnants left on my face, and I just love these. I will forever repurchase them, and I do. I've probably been buying these for like the past 3-4 years. I've given Aveeno a lot of my money just for these makeup wipes. I love them, and I will continue to love them until Aveeno gets rid of them, and then I will cry, and then I will hate Aveeno, so. Aveeno, I'm watching you. Next up here, I've got my holy grail zit zappin' stuff. This is the acne-free severe Terminator 10 maximum strength benzoyl peroxide blah 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 blah. It's a really really long name, but basically this is a benzoyl peroxide spot treatment. It is 10%, so I'm pretty sure that's the highest I've ever seen that you can get it for like topical use type. I mean, I don't think this is ever for internal use, but if you've got a really bad zit, you just put this on. At least I put this on right before I go to bed. It hardly smells like anything. It's just a white cream and I love it. It really does help my pimples to go away quicker, especially if I've got like a lurker or something. So I love this stuff. I will forever repurchase it. I've already cracked into another bottle of it, so. Now here is a skin thing that is something new that I haven't talked about. I got this in a Sephora play box. These are the Dr. Dennis Gross, I don't know how he pronounces it, Alpha Beta Peel Original Formula Wipe things. They gave a sample box out. It had 3 treatments inside. It just came like this. I'm pretty sure people said this is how it comes if you buy like the full-size package and everything, but it's got the step 1 on this side and then a step 2 on this side. They're just these little tiny, they look like moist towelettes that you would get at a restaurant or something. If you follow me on Snapchat, little plug there, I'm just thriftic on all of my social media. I actually tested these on Snapchat because I wanted to do it with somebody and I was alone. And you know, my cat wasn't interested. So I actually loved these. I forget which one it was. I think it's the first one. It smells like nail polish remover for your face. Like, it's kind of scary. But thankfully, these did not hurt at all, not in the slightest. The first step is the peel part. You wipe your whole face with that, and then you let that sink in and everything. I think it was 60 seconds or something. It tells you the instructions on here. But once that's done, then you use the second cloth and you wipe that on your face. And I think that's just supposed to be like the refiner slash calmer slash whatever. But these really worked. Like on my nose, it's been so crusty and dry this winter, and nothing I was doing, no amount of like manual exfoliation or like super intense moisturizers, nothing was taking care of it. These took care of it. If you have really dry skin or like you have flaky skin, I would maybe look into this, or like some sort of an acid peel type of a thing. This one at least was not painful in the slightest. It really wasn't. It just felt like you were wiping water on your face for the most part, and it worked. I mean, I don't have a crusty nose anymore, which is great. I've got a couple of my Holy Grail Paula's Choice products here. First off, I've got the Clear Pore Normalizing Cleanser for blemish-prone skin, and then I've also got the Clear Anti-Redness Exfoliating Solution with 2% salicylic acid, the extra strength version. I love these products. I've bought more bottles than I can count. The cleanser is what I use at night with my Clarisonic, and it is so gentle. It's so nice. I think it's got a bit of a margarita mix smell to it, but all of Paula's Choice products are like no fragrances added, no animal testing, that sort of a thing. So I don't know, do they put margarita in this? If they did, I wouldn't mind because it works great. And it gets like a little bit foamy with the Clarisonic and everything, and it just makes my skin feel really nice and clean. Like, it's not like the kind of clean where it's like, whoosh, my pores, just the most cooling Arctic fresh feeling in the world. No, no. But it feels clean. Like, you just feel good and you feel like you're not leaving any bits of makeup behind or anything. I like it. It's good stuff. And then this exfoliating solution, I think it's supposed to be like a similar thing to those Dr. Gross peels or whatever, but this is more of like a daily treatment type of a thing. But it's supposed to help to minimize your pores and everything just by getting a really deep clean to them. It's supposed to help fade dark spots and stuff, because I think it does. I mean, it is an exfoliating solution, so I think it just helps to like get the dead skin off of your face and everything. And your skin like regenerates itself and everything like it would normally, but just a little bit faster, and so then your dark spots will fade a little quicker. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't smell like anything, I don't think. I've never noticed a smell to it. It's just perfection. I love these products. If you've never tried Paula's Choice before, I'm not like an affiliate in that, you know, I'm a YouTuber and they gave me a special code. Like, if you are a part of Paula's Choice's website, like if you give them your email, you can have a code too. But I always have it linked down below. If you are a new customer to Paula's Choice, you can get $10 off of your first order. I think it's a $15 or more. Then it also gives me $10 to spend on Paula's Choice's website. So I basically just order more cleanser and stuff. So you don't have to use that. I just think it's an awesome freaking coupon, and I really do. I stand by this brand. It has absolutely cleared up my skin and gotten rid of my acne and everything, and I just love Paula's Choice. So yay to these products. These are the good ones, at least for me. And another thing that I talk about, but I hate talking about it because it has been discontinued, this is my Holy Grail Morning Face Cleanser. This is the Clean and Clear Advantage 3-in-1 Exfoliating Cleanser with 5% benzoyl peroxide acne medication in it. For the most part, my skin really does respond better to benzoyl peroxide in terms of helping out my acne and everything stay at bay, but I love this. I don't know why. I mean, they still sell this in like pretty much the same bottle and everything, but the formula is completely different now. So the new formula is crap. I hate it. But this stuff, this was magic. And some of you have been so kind and have found old bottles of this and have sent it my way. So thank you so much. I think I've got like 3 bottles or something left, and I will cry when those run out. But I love the little exfoliating beads. I know some people have said maybe they changed the formula because the beads like clog up the environment and everything. And I totally get that if that was the case. But I could swear these are the kind of beads that like dissolve when you rub them in. I could be wrong. But I mean, maybe. I don't know why they changed the formula. I really don't. I just loved this. I love using an exfoliating type thing in the morning. I also use like a little scrubby silicone pad. You can buy them at like Sephora and stuff for $5. But I just like getting all of the dead skin off of my face so that I've got a nice smooth canvas to put my makeup on top of. And I just love this stuff. It smells like a nice clean bar of soap, which is so hard to find when we're talking about acne medication type washes. If you have tried them before, you know. They can be stanky. So I'm cherishing these bottles, these last bottles that I have left, but yeah, that's that. This is empty. I'll cry about it later, off camera. It's too embarrassing. Next things here, I've got some shampoo and conditioner. These were the Lee Stafford Ubuntu oils from Africa. It was the moisturizing shampoo and the moisturizing conditioner. They were okay. I used a Lee Stafford product in the past. It was like that miracle hair growth cream or whatever, and I remember really liking it. So I was like, I'll give these a try, and they smelled pretty good. They are a little bit too synthetic of a fruit smell for me, like kind of on the cherry side of things. So like, would I buy these again? No, but like I didn't hate going through them. It just wasn't my favorite scent. I thought I liked it, but then when it was in my hair, I was kind of like, not so much. But yeah, they were fine. they weren't like holy grail status or anything, but if these were the only shampoos and conditioner left in the world, I wouldn't be sad about it. I'd be a little disappointed, like, why these? But, you know, not the worst, not the best either, so. I'm confused. I should have 2 of these, because this is the shampoo. What happened to the conditioner? I don't know where your compadre went, but there should be a conditioner to this as well. This is the Organics Quenching Coconut Curl Shampoo and Conditioner. Just use your imagination, folks. The bottle looks exactly the same. I really liked this shampoo and conditioner. This is one that I would absolutely buy again. I think if you have curly hair or even like wavy hair, it just really does do a great job at moisturizing and making your hair look shiny and delightful and just good. Plus, it smells delightful. It just smells like a coconut cream pie delight of some sort. I love the smell of coconut. If you don't like the smell of coconut, I don't know why you would go for this in the first place, but just so you know, it does smell like coconut. And yeah, I just felt like it got my hair squeaky clean, nice and shiny, nice and moisturized. I really liked this stuff and I would absolutely buy it again. Another hair thing that I was really sad that I didn't really care for, and I don't know why I'm saying probably, I would never buy it again. It is this. This is the Macadamia Natural Oil Deep Repair Mask. This is supposed to be like freaking fantastic in moisturizing super dry hair and everything, and I was like, cool. I was at TJ Maxx a long time ago and this was on sale. I think it was $9.99. It was once $16.99 or $16. Either way, I got a deal on it. I was like, why not? People talk about this up the wazoo. Maybe it is actually good. It was fine, but like, did it do anything more than a normal conditioner? I personally didn't think so. And I had to be really careful with this stuff. I could not get this anywhere near my roots because it made my hair look so greasy if I did. I had to only concentrate this on the ends. I don't know, the smell wasn't my favorite and it just, like, it was kind of a chore to go through this whole bottle. Kind of sad about it. But who knows? I mean, for a lot of people, they love this stuff. I don't know. Something about my hair, it just didn't do anything special to it. It didn't do anything bad. I mean, unless, like I said, I got it on my roots or something, but it was just okay. And then a hair thing that I actually do like and I do think is worth the hype that it gets, it is this Batiste, it is the Batiste dry shampoo. This particular one was the Sassy and Daring Wild version. I got this at Marshall's for $5.99, so it was a little discounted. Compare at $8, so I saved a couple bucks. I like this stuff. I hate the white cast that it leaves, so I have to work real hard at getting it to come out. Every now and then in a video I'll be editing it and I'll be like, oh, like, I just did a terrible job at trying to blend it out. But other than that, I think it really does do a good job at, like, let's see if there's any left. There's hardly any, but just a little in action shot. See how white that is? See how white that is? It smells nice though. It's a little powdery for my taste, but like, do you see that? Do you see that? It's so white. But oomph, like, more volume on that side, right? Yup. May as well even it out. So there you go, it works. I've used a few bottles of Batiste before. I do like, there's another scent that I like better than this one. I feel like it's the one with the hibiscus flowers on it, but I do really like this scent too. So overall, I would definitely recommend Batiste if you don't mind really working it into your roots and everything, but overall, I think it's a good dry shampoo, and especially for the price. Now next up, I feel like Target is so hit and miss for me with their Up and Up brand of stuff. Sometimes it's great. Sometimes I hate it. This was the Up and Up Nail Polish Remover Advanced Formula. Helps remove gel nail polish, blah, 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 blah. Helps nourish your nails. Ha! Ha! No, you're a meanie. You are a liar and a meanie. This stuff dried out my nails so badly. Plus, it also dried out the skin around your nails, like turned them white. I mean, this stuff was horrible. It was absolutely horrible. So, I don't recommend this at all. It's actually got the wrong cap on it right now because I bought Funnily enough, it says compare to Q-Tex, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, compare to Q-Tex and see how much this one sucks compared to it. Like, ugh, except for the fact that the Q-Tex that I bought, the cap of it was like cracked, so I switched the caps. So now I've got the Target Up and Up nail polish on my Q-Tex, and you know. So hey, this was good for something, but not the something that it should have been good at. It did a fine job at removing nail polish, like nothing stellar, but overall, I would never buy this particular one ever again. And another thing that I would never buy again, I know you guys are gonna call me crazy and whatever, but I was feeling like my teeth were looking a little yellow and I just wasn't happy about it. I know you guys are I'm sorry. They're not yellow enough where like I need to go in with whitening strips or anything, but maybe I'll try a whitening mouthwash. I feel like I hear great things about the Crest 3D white stuff, blah, blah, blah. I use Crest toothpaste. I really like that. Let's give it a try. Okay, I gotta give it props. I do think that it made my teeth whiter. I really do. Within like the first few uses, I definitely noticed a difference. But this stuff, Arctic Fresh my butt, and let me tell you, my butt ain't fresher than anyone else's butt. This did not make my mouth feel clean at all. And when I use a mouthwash, that's what I'm looking for. It left like a white residue all over your tongue that I had to like go and scrape off because I'm like, I don't want to whiten my tongue, you know, and I was scared if I left it on there, that's exactly what it was gonna do. I would never buy this again. Blech. It did work for whitening, but for mouthwash, no. So would I buy it again? I mean, if I was desperate and I really wanted to whiten my teeth a little bit, but overall, no, this stuff was absolutely disgusting. And on the flip side of disgusting, I know we're doing a lot of ping-ponging back and forth. Fantastic, disgusting, great, never again. This is on the wonderful, delightful side. This is the Eucerin Intensive Repair Extra Enriched Foot Cream. Now, I have since found a better foot cream than this, but this is absolutely second place. This stuff was so good. It really did a great job at moisturizing my feet. I'm pretty sure this stuff was like fragrance free. It might have had a very slight no fragrance, but it was pretty mild from what I can remember. So I really enjoyed this. I definitely included this in a best and worst of beauty. I'll try and find pertinent links and stuff and link them down below for you guys. But if not, I don't know, go through the archives. I have mentioned this like fairly recently. I just really liked it. I thought it did a great job moisturizing my feet, sank in quickly, and just, it was a good one. Like I said, I found one that does beat this. It's the, what is it, O'Keeffe's something. But this one, definitely second place. You did good, Eucerin. I appreciated you while you lasted. And then I have got some little random sample packets of stuff here. First off, I've got this Tony Moly Banana Hand Milk Cream. There have been a couple of you out there who watch my videos that have sent me things like Korean type skincare makeup products or whatever. And you send them to me and I think they're from Amazon, but it doesn't like say who you are on there or anything. It's all in Korean text and everything, and it doesn't like have a message inside, like nothing. So I feel so bad. I can't thank you. I know that it came from someone, but I don't know who, and it makes me feel, I want to be able to write your name in my book of people who have sent me stuff so I can thank you properly, but... So this came as a little sample in one of those boxes. It was nice. I mean, it was a hand cream. It was a little greasier than I personally prefer. Like, it took a while to sink in, but I liked the smell, surprisingly. I thought I was gonna hate it. I like bananas, but banana scents can be a little bit like, oh, I don't know. This smelled like, I forget what the actual candy is called, but like, they're little hard candies, and there are like orange and green little circles, I think, and then they've got like little yellow banana shaped ones. This smells like those banana shaped ones. They're so good. They're so good. One of my coworkers once, I had never tried those candies before, and she was like, what? Really? Like, you have to try one. And she only had one of the banana flavored ones left in the pack, and those are her favorites. And she was like, well, you have to try every flavor. Like, here, you can take my last banana one. I was so touched. Casey, girl, if you're watching this, I still remember that. And they were really good, and I really liked the banana ones. So that aside, this hand cream, it was fine. Am I gonna buy it? No, but like, banana hand cream, hey. And the actual full-size thing, it comes in like a plastic banana, so I mean, it's cute. Tony Moly, you definitely do cute, right? I appreciate that. And And then I've got a random smattering, is that the correct word, of different eye and face creams. First off, I've got this actual, like, decent sized sample of the Lancome Visionnaire Advanced Skin Corrector. I think this was supposed to be used as like a face cream, but I personally just used it as an eye cream because it worked for that. It had like a slight kind of a pearlescence to it, and so it just felt like it was brightening underneath my eyes, and it really did. It sank in nicely. It felt kind of watery in that sense. It wasn't really like cooling, but it definitely felt like moisture was going in underneath the eyes, and I thought it did a good job. Like, am I gonna buy this just for an eye cream? No. Like, that's silly. But I thought it did a fine job for what I was using it for anyways. So yay for using up samples. I'm trying real hard. Now this one from Caudalie. This is the eye cream. This stuff smells rancid, like really gross. I did not enjoy this in the slightest. It was just like too much. It was too much. And I didn't like it. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. Like, the only thing I can think of when I think of this stuff is I didn't like it. It was kind of heavy and kind of greasy, and I just like, bleh, bleh. I did not enjoy this at all. I could have gotten 2 uses out of this, but one was plenty for me to know. Never again. And then next up I have got a little sample of an eye cream that I have used before, and like I didn't hate it, so like I went ahead and used up this packet. This is the Origins Ginseng Refreshing Eye Cream to brighten and depuff. So many people used to love this eye cream, and they used to be like, it smells so fruity like oranges, and I'm like, what world do you live in? This smells like straight up paint. Okay, either way, it's an eye cream. I don't think it's anything miraculous or anything. Like, if I was forced to use this, I wouldn't cry about it, but like, I wouldn't be happy either. It's just an eye cream. It's fine. It's like a pinkish color, and it's got kind of that pearlescence thing to it too, so it makes it feel like you're brightening and everything. It is cooling, like it says, and like it feels nice, but the smell, I don't know. It's not for me, so. And then I actually just used this one today. This is the Yves Saint Laurent Why Forever Youth Liberator Cream. I used this as a face cream because I think that's what it's supposed to be for. It's really fragranced, and that I don't like in my skincare stuff. But the texture of this, you guys, was so luxurious. Oh my gosh. It felt like, what are those things? They're kind of like stress ball bag things, but not the bead kind. It's just like kind of silicone gel feeling inside. It felt like you were rubbing that on your face. Some of you probably think that would feel disgusting, but no. Let me reassure you. It felt delightful and expensive and rich, and it sank into the skin, and it was really nice. I mean, I don't know, I think my skin looks nice, but granted I have a lot of makeup on too. But like I said, when I buy this, no, it's too fragranced for me. It smelled nice, but I just don't like putting fragrance on my face, so womp womp. But it was nice to try. Like I said, I felt pretty freaking fancy this morning putting this on, even though it was just a rippy crap packet. I still enjoyed it. And then next up here, I've got the Bobbi Brown Extra, the Extra Repair Moisturizing Balm. I wrote down, because I used this a while ago, this is too extra for me. And I do remember that. It was like really ultra rich. It really was. Like, when this says that it's extra, it's ultra. It's intense. It's really kind of thick, and it's got this really heavy scent of almost like witch hazel or something in it, which just, it wasn't pleasant to me at all. And like, while it was moisturizing, it just felt too heavy. I don't know that I would say greasy, but it just felt heavy. So this definitely is not something that I would personally buy, but I know a lot of people love Bobbi Brown face creams and like their eye cream and stuff, but this one just wasn't for me. This one looks like it got a mixed review from me. I really don't quite remember it, but this is the Clinique Smart Custom Repair Eye Treatment. As you can see, look at the little kitties on my note thing. Oh, so cute. So apparently this was a shimmery cream color, and it was also refreshing and super duper plush. I think I do remember that about it, like really just nice and squishy. That's a good describing word, I guess, for me when it comes to under eye creams. I don't know, I like things that feel all plush and nice and soft. But unfortunately, this stuff did not sink in all the way, apparently, according to my note, and it also had a chemical smell, which I do remember. So overall, no. But like, it had its good points, just not enough to justify me ever buying it. Are you guys alive? Are you still with me? We're moving on to some lip balms here. First off, I've got this little sample that I got from a Sephora order. This is the Jack Black Intense Therapy Lip Balm Natural Mint and Shea Butter Relief. I liked this stuff, surprisingly, because when I first tried it, I didn't really like it. But then I remember I ended up really liking it. I used this as like a salve type thing while I was sleeping, and it worked well. Like, it did a good job keeping my lips moisturized, and it smells like a really nice, pleasant mint type thing. It was nice. I remember this being nice. Would I purchase the full size? Maybe. Like, I didn't hate this, so this was a good one. Good on you, Jack Black. I liked your lip balm. And next up, I've got two actual chapsticks. One of these was from one of you, Christian. Thank you so much. This was the pumpkin pie chapstick. I liked it, although this is one of like the seasonal scents that I could definitely only use at a certain time of year. In summer and stuff, this would be way too cloyingly sweet for me because it does almost smell exactly like canned pumpkin. Really nice around the holidays and like during winter though. I really did like this one. And then I had the Aloha Coconut scent. This was in their Tropical Paradise collection. I got it this summer. If you like pina coladas, maybe getting caught in the rain, you might like this. This smells exactly like a pina colada. It is intense. Was it my favorite? No, it was a little too pina colada-y for me. But overall, you know, it worked. I like chapstick. They're great, you know, just for little touch-ups during the day and everything. And I used these up, so yay for me for using up chapsticks. I don't know, do people ever like not believe me when I say I use these up? Like, I can't. They're gone. Bye. Next up here, I got a very hairy Real Technique sponge. This was from one of you, Amanda. Thank you so much. I did get great use out of this thing, but one day Galileo decided this was a toy and he wanted to play with it, so hence it is ultra hairy. I definitely have to throw this away. He was chewing on it and stuff. Bleh. But I really like these Real Technique sponges. I've had a few of them now and I think they're great. Once you get them all wet and everything, they're nice and bouncy. And for those of you who say like, someone buy this girl a beauty blender, y'all have bought me beauty blenders. Trust me, 3 of you have bought me beauty blenders. It's plenty. I will try them. I'm really nervous to try them, but like I already had a sponge going. I didn't want to start another sponge, so I promise I will do a video on the beauty blender. I'm really excited and I'm really thankful to those of you who have sent them my way. For now, I was using Real Technique sponges because that's what I had and I really liked them. Can I compare them to the beauty blender? No, not yet, but I did like them and I thought they worked great. Next up here, I've got something from Benefit that they sent my way for Christmas in a big Christmas package, and I was so happy and so grateful. This was the Benefit Their Real Mascara, and this was the limited edition Swarovski crystal version. I feel like I need to harvest these crystals out of this wand, right? Like, I don't know what I would do with them, but I just feel weird, like, throwing those away. Hoarder alert? I know. This is no surprise to me. This isn't my favorite mascara, honestly. The wand is like ultra pokey and painful because when you get this in your eye, and you will get this in your eye, it hurts. These are really hard and really extra super pointy, and it's got like the, what is that thing called where you, in like medieval times, where it's the ball and spikes on the end of a chain and like you would beat people with it. That's what it looks like on the end of this wand, and it's terrifying. The mascara itself, it's okay. It flakes on me and I don't like it for that because then it smudges and everything. It's an okay mascara for me. But the fact that they sent it to me and it had these Swarovski crystals on it, I like wasn't gonna not use it, you know what I mean? Especially because of the next item. This right here is my ultimate holy grail love of my life mascara. This is the CoverGirl Supersizer in waterproof. This was the Star Wars version. I got the May the Force Be With You one. I love this mascara. It's so good. It's good. It makes any mediocre or even good mascara look better. Bestest. amazing. It's got the weirdest wand on it. Like, it really is just this weird flat pizza type looking, I don't know what pizza looks like that, but you know, it's got kind of a triangular shape in that sense, and the bristles are really tiny and kind of sparse, and you have to like twist it as you go up or else it's just gonna be clump city and awful. And this is one of those mascaras where like the first couple times you use it, it's ultra wet and you're gonna be like, Cassie, what the F are you talking about? Like, that is not a good mascara. But use it a few times, and once you've used it like 3 to 4 times, it's at that perfect consistency where it's just magic. I mean, like, not to toot my own horn, but my lashes look fantastic. You're too late, I already did it. I love this mascara. I will forever have one of these in my arsenal. I'm always testing out mascara, and if that mascara is not so great, I'm gonna put this on it and I'm gonna make it great. And even if that mascara is already great, I'm probably gonna put this on top because this makes it better. I love this mascara. Like, a lot. It's so good. And next up, this isn't actually completely empty, but unfortunately, I think because the bottle doesn't come with a pump, I think the product oxidized and now I can't use it because it's not my color. But this is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation. I had the shade 120 Classic Ivory. This foundation is fantastic. If you are looking for a drugstore or even just in general a foundation, this is really good, especially if you have oily skin. It is lightweight, it stays on so well for me, it gives great coverage. If you want to see it in action, I did do a first impression on this a long time ago. It's just great. I really hate that it's in a freaking pumpless bottle, like it's just messy, and also it caused it to go bad, I'm pretty sure. But overall, I mean, I got great use out of this. I think I used like 2/3 of it, maybe a little under half of it, and it was just nice. I really liked it, so this is a good one. And then a primer that I used up, this was the Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer Hydrating Primer. This was a sample that I got in a Sephora playbox of mine. I did a first impression on it, etc, etc. I liked this primer. I thought it did a great job. It had a slight scent to it, which I wasn't keen on, not because it smelled bad, it smelled fine. But like I said, I just don't like putting fragrances on my face because I have sensitive skin and it just freaks me out. But I thought this did a good job at keeping my makeup on my face for sure. I would definitely be interested in trying out the mattifying version because this was the hydrating one. So like my skin definitely looked dewier than I personally like at the end of the day. But overall, it definitely kept my makeup on and I really can't knock it. It was kind of like a nice thin watery consistency, so it went on really easy and sunk in nicely and everything. It was great. I used up the whole sample, so yay to this one. And last but not least, you guys, oh my gosh, I can't believe this is gone. Where? Can I even open this? Oh my gosh. It like legit fell out. This was the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wax. I think they called it the Brow Fix. I loved this stuff. It was a great brow wax. It really, I mean, I used up the whole freaking pencil. I have been using the supposed drugstore dupe, the NYX version and everything, and there are other brands that have since come out with a wax pencil like this. When I first bought this, those didn't exist, and I was like, well crap, what am I gonna set my brows with? Because I don't really care for brow gels. They're fine, but like I'd rather use a wax. So I splurged on this. I like it better than the NYX one. The NYX one is fine, don't get me wrong. But this one, there's something about it that's just a little bit better. It just feels more expensive. Like, it feels a bit less cheap. Like, I feel like the NYX version, it's kind of like a slicker wax, and this is more of like a pomade wax type of a thing. It just feels like it's staying in place a little bit better. I mean, they look exactly the same. Like, please don't get me wrong. Will I ever buy this again? Probably not, because the NYX version is completely fine. But I did like this one better. I just do. I don't know. Like I said, I think it's just that extra stick almost that it has to it, but it doesn't feel sticky. I just like how flexible brow waxes are, and I think it looks natural, or more natural, I guess, in the brows and everything. So this actually was a really good brow product. If you're wanting to invest in a nice brow wax, I can't knock this stuff. It was really, really good. Oh my gosh, that is it, you guys. I'm so sick of talking. I hope you got some good reviews out of this video, though. Hopefully you found some products that maybe you might want to go out and try for yourself, or maybe some products you want to avoid, etc. Whatever. I just hope you enjoyed hanging out with me here. If you did enjoy the video, please do go ahead and give me a thumbs up down below. I would really appreciate it. And as always, I just hope you guys are all doing well, and until next time, just stay well until then. Bye.
I went to a club, right? And they had no baggy pants and no sneakers. That was wild. I didn't know what to think about that. Didn't know what to think about that.